Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Jim, so welcome to an episode of American Truck Simulator. Yeah, that game. That one day is not as famous as Euro Truck, but we are here today to do a little trip. So we've got a road roller. We got to deliver it down to Bitumen, I believe it's pronounced. Let me double check the name. In Carlsbad. So we're just going to do a simple trip and just enjoy the entire way through. This is the 1.37 update version, but I still have mods installed to make it nicer for me anyway. So we are going to just go and hope for the best, really. Now, as you can see, I have played this quite a bit. As you can see from the truck, it's heavily modified. It's got a hunting skin, got a little tractor inside. The wheel looks a bit stupid. And some of the stuff has been chromified, so we are just going to take it to this. But I'm just going to be talking about stuff when I can think of it along the entire journey, whatever that be. So we are going to have some good fun, hopefully, just driving through America, just pretty much doing that. But recently, I have got to my hands on that GTA 5 that came out on Epic Games, and if you don't know, GTA 5 is free on Epic Games. You do need to have two-step enabled, but if you can get that enabled, which doesn't take too much effort, you can download GTA 5 for free with the Premium Edition, which gives you the Criminal Enterprise Starter Bundle, I believe it is. So you get $1 million and you get a bunch of stuff. For me, I think the only things that are going to matter is the money and maybe some of the businesses, because I've actually played GTA 5 quite a lot. I actually own a yacht in the game, if that tells you something. Yes, it's probably a poor decision to buy it, but as Twitch Prime, they gave you a discount. I was so tempted just to have it. I even named it something based on my country. I called it Sheep Farm. I don't care what people think. I thought it was funny when I did it. So did my mates at the time, because most of them were there at the time. So if you want to have a go at the game, your best time is now. I will say, probably due to the influx, there's going to be a lot more modders probably taking advantage of the actual fact it's free to build a bunch of fake accounts just so they can mod. So do expect a lot more modding, and probably one of the things to be careful about is the tryhards of the game. You know, those guys who grief with the Predator Mark IIs and stuff like that. If you are a true GTA player, you probably, well, if you play GTA long enough, you probably know those Mark IIs and you probably hate them as much as I do. So that's going to be one of the entertaining things about it. We sit here at this stop sign. Another interesting thing about if we think about this game, it's actually quite interesting because, one, you cannot see your left mirror normally. You have to turn the camera. Same would be for the right, but I did that. So I have that little mirror in the front attached. Probably not a good idea to have, but it works for me, so that's what matters. So, really, probably someone's going to ask, maybe, why haven't you uploaded for a week now? Two things, illness and laziness. Laziness being that I get too distracted and stuff and then realise I can't do it in time. I don't want to keep that up though. I have other things that I need to do as well, so there are points where it's not just because I'm just lazy. It's because I don't either have the time for it, because I still do schoolwork because I'm still a student, so I still got to do that. So it does mean I do have to spend time on that, and I'm also streaming, even though that's going to be probably an evening thing, except the schedule now. That's going to be another factor. It's going to be quite interesting. I'm also building a video. Currently I need to get the footage, but the idea is floating in my head. and it's going to be something interesting. I'm actually going to have to learn how to get animations to work on DaVinci Resolve to fulfill what I want to try. So it's going to be quite interesting, hopefully, if it works. If it doesn't work, it's going to be a bit generic, isn't it? That's going to be quite disappointing indeed. But I want to try and stick to it out. The next gun will be on Wednesday, and I guarantee that I will give up my free. I will guarantee to get that done over the weekend. So probably when you see these videos, this video come out, probably I've actually done part of it within about an hour. So that's going to be interesting indeed. No traffic there, so I can sneak behind this guy. And we're also going to overtake him because he's quite slow. But this, for anyone who wants to know, I will be streaming a lot more at Mr_Gmex on Twitch. I will be streaming probably, I would say nearly daily in the evenings. I won't claim it 100% because I might just not get the feel for the day, or there's something I have to do which takes that time. But the story really about is that the internet we have, the fastest one, has become unlimited, which means we can really push it. So I will try to bring more content to everyone. I might also do some SnowRunner videos on the channel. I do own the game. I have nearly completed it, so that's going to be where I'm going to have to think of how to make some videos. So we'll just see. Maybe it'll just be on the side contracts, me doing little side ones, going for achievements, who knows. I won't know till I get round to it. So we'll have to see. And I've got some mods in this game. I've got the realistic graphics mod. It's probably not noticeable, but it does change the graphics. I've got sound changes. The water's been changed, rain and thunder, and some other stuff I can't fully remember. Traffic has been changed, that's one. So as you can see on the left side, and also where we are, because we are in the morning, there's a lot more traffic than you would see normally. So it's being more realistic in a way. As anyone, if anyone, I want to talk about something interesting. Is that there is that game, The Calling, the Origins, I believe it's called, The Calling Origins. That new one of the first game, The Calling, but it's just the same, but it's got a new name on it. Yeah, they're changing the game now, the business model, and I want to hear what people's opinions in if you feel like saying anything. They're changing the entire thing, so you got to pay $5.99 for the game. Sounds, yeah, probably worth it if you're someone who likes The Calling, the original. But you pay for it, but then you can only play one match for free per day. You can only play one once. If you win, you play again. If you die, that's it, that's your match. It's over. Now, you would think, damn, that is not worth it. And I'll tell you, no, it's not. But they've also added stuff to allow you to play more. You can buy tokens that allow you to go again and again, depending on how many you own. You can do it some amount of times. Or you can buy an online pass to play it for a limited amount on that day. So if you bought like a month on, you can play a limited amount of matches for a month. I don't know about you, but I think this is a very poor business model, and I hope it fails, because I really do not want to see games go down that route. You don't want to buy a new Call of Duty, pay 60, and then you can only play one match for free or anything like that. I don't think anyone will want that, but if that becomes successful, then that's probably what all the big like EA, Ubisoft and stuff are going to go down. Gaming is going to be quite different after that. It's going to be quite different indeed. There's a bunch of ideas that I want to do for the channel and Twitch channel, but I'm just slow down. That guy's gonna overtake. But it really comes down to getting it to work and giving myself time. I tend to play a lot of games, really. Well, you expect that we're in our current predicament of staying at home. You have a lot more free time, so you're going to play more. And I want to still get the channel rolling. I don't want to just abandon it. But I will admit I'm starting to get a bit tired of the Hunter. I'm not at the point yet where I just don't want to play it, but you know, I'm slowly getting a bit more and more tired of it. So I'm gonna keep up the field review series no matter what, even if I don't like, if I need to take a break, then I will, but I'm gonna keep the series going because I actually enjoy reviewing the weaponry in the Hunter Classic, so I just want to keep that going. Maybe I'll do other stuff after that, like equipment and stuff, maybe, but we'll never know. Really, if people want to see it, I can do it. But we'll have to really see on that part. And I am not going to overtake, because I missed my opportunity quite a bit. So we're on Route 99. American truck, let's take the overtake. Just stay on the outside for a bit. Wrong button. That's not very good at. Yes, I do play this game with the wheel. So I get like as you can see, that is my hand actually turning this wheel, not a controller. A controller's a lot faster, and I'm not going to press W or anything like that because that's too fast. That's an easy way to tip your truck in a minute. But they've added a new truck to the game. They added a new truck company, which I'm very excited for, to buy a truck from them. They have added the Mack Anthem trucks. Now, I don't know American trucks myself, or Euro trucks for that matter, but I do like the model of the Mack Anthems. They are a lot nicer compared to a lot of the normal trucks, in my opinion. This is just coming from someone who doesn't live in America, so don't count anything I say factually about it. It just comes from someone outside the country where these vehicles are usually built at. But I'm really excited to buy one when I can. They also changed the weight stations, the weight inspection stations. So now you can be fined for carrying too large a cargo. I think that's really only going to affect people who own their own trailers more than trucks just in general. I don't think you're going to get fined from just even if you do quick jobs. I don't think you're going to get fined. I think it's more for people who own their own truck. So what I mean with that is, when you own your own truck, you can also buy your own trailer for it. So you do cargo based on that trailer. And I know I'm doing bad on the driving. I should be focusing more on the road. But I think really it will come down to you're only going to get fined for your own trailers than a company one. I think companies would have done the regulations, but maybe they'll make these dangerous ones where you might still get fined either way for taking such illegal cargo that's over the weight, but we'll never know for a bit. Also, we're outside the truck lane. God, mate, this is very packed today at 9 AM or 9:30 in the morning. Quite packed. Got tons of traffic everywhere, making going left or doing my usual overtakes quite hard. I could actually do on here. Don't want to be forced to turn off. I probably will. No, I have to keep going. have to just rejoin. Ah, good old traffic. A challenge really when it comes to American truck is just that big engine at the front makes it harder to estimate if you're going to hit the back of someone else. It's still good fun though. I do enjoy it. The handling is also quite different. The vehicles tend to struggle to turn corners, and I think it's probably because these things are front wheel drive, I think. I'm not 100%, I'm not someone with knowledge with American trucks and stuff like that. But it definitely feels a lot different compared to Euro. Euro truck tends to have an ease of turning. So easy to turn the wheel, even at high speeds, where in an American truck, going at high speeds really makes it difficult. Also, you got a Subaru in front. Just keep going. Oh, sign appearing. That traffic just appeared out of nowhere. Called magical traffic. But we are back on the roads, and traffic should be appearing soon to cause much problems for us. Or maybe it's less because of real life traffic. I don't know, it's like in America. No, there's a ton of traffic over there, and it's following us now. It's gonna make an illegal change. I wasn't paying attention, as I do. That's what I am good at, is not paying attention to anything when I am talking. So we got good fun there. So far, I like to thank everyone who's watched my videos and everything. It really drives me to continue my content in any way I can. Even if you're on Twitch, it still drives me to make YouTube videos. Even if it doesn't look like I'm doing as much, I just got things to deal with in real life. But I really do appreciate all the support, everyone. Even just a guy who just randomly stumbles upon, I do appreciate you stumbling on and having a watch, even if you got this far. Maybe you didn't, we'll never know, but if you did, thank you for sticking about this video of one man rambling anything he can think of. Because he doesn't really have any good ideas, and pressing F3 just to expand the map is too much for him. He nearly crashed. Going to make... I think I'm going to stay, yeah, mid. Stay mid for now. As you can see, I definitely have explored the map, and I do have a lot of the... I have all the DLCs for, so far, maps. I don't really want to buy paint jobs because I'm not really interested in paint jobs. It doesn't make too much of a difference. I think the only one I would be interested in is classic stripes, because I'm more of a person who just likes simple stripes. But here's a question for anyone who's stuck around. If you play truck sim, if you play any of these truck sims, I really am curious what you think. If you are an owner of a tuning pack, I am actually an owner of a tuning pack. I don't own all of them, but in Euro Truck, this is mostly what I'm talking about. Why do you own the tuning packs in particular? Do you just like having these parts on your trucks? Do you like to show off in multiplayer? So I'm really curious why people buy them. I think people just like the looks of them, but I also think it's probably people go on multiplayer. You want to make it look good on multiplayer. So that's one of my assumptions, really. I don't know myself what everyone likes, but always interesting what people want to say. We passed the Kenworth dealership, that is lovely. I really prefer the international look vehicles. They definitely do have a better, I think, performance with the initial one than the others. Like, the stats I may forget if that's true, but if I remember correctly, it was generally better than the Kenworth for the oh, what was it? I got the other one. I told you how much. It'll come back to me at some point, don't worry about that. You also got Volvo in the game, which is very interesting to know that Volvo make these sort of trucks in America and they make the flat ones in Europe. Next we'll see Mercedes or Lamborghini or something like that do the same thing. But I think my next truck's going to be a Mack. I'm going to drive a Mack for quite a bit, and then I might go to Volvo and then go to like Kenworth and then MG, I think the other one's called. I think if I remember correctly it's MG. That's what I remember from the name, so. And I do apologise if it's one of your favourite truck companies and I butchered it badly. I do apologise. I don't mean to. I'm just very forgetful sometimes. Usually it's when you got to think of it on the spot situation. When, let's say you've been you know, in school, you knew the answer to the question easily, but when your teacher calls you out to answer it, you completely forget it and you just muck it up. The road is closed. Okay. That's a poor idea. Sneak on through. Hopefully we can continue straight or this job's gonna get longer. Now I don't think we need to go straight, we can just, yeah, we could just go around the side, we can just go up here, just go a long way, play it safe. And having to risk it. Yeah, so we'll do that. There's a chopper nearby. Ah, it's right up. It's hard to see, but you can see the back bit up on the left mirror, the left window. It flies past. Whatever it does, we'll never know. God, I really don't want to be a trucker in real life with this traffic problems. My God, it's long and boring. Here we go. There's the helicopter. Government traffic is slow this morning. But I'm wondering if I should continue streaming these games. I know, you know, that doesn't matter, it's my Twitch channel, all that, but I'm just wondering if these games, people want to see them either on YouTube or Twitch, or at all, really. I don't know. Depends on the person. But I think I will continue to play these games on Twitch and on YouTube occasionally. It's quite good fun to just get the truck out and just go do a nice, easy, simple job and just talk to you guys, and that's the fun of it, really. Even though you can't talk back to me till it's uploaded in the comment section, but it just feels nice to just have a nice, relaxing chat about things, state of the channel, and some things that are happening that I want to express concerns about of it. The found Carlsbad is interesting. Do you like when you hit the parking brake? Those move. Quite nice. That trailer air supply. Ooh, why do you have to pull that out? Oh, because it's an airbag. But why would you deflate it though? That's an interesting question. Anyone's made as well, please let me know in the comments. I might look it up myself. I'm very curious because that is an interesting thing for an American truck to do indeed. So we're near the end of our journey. We're going to have a look at what the situation of trying to park the trailer is. If it's looks like I can actually do it, then I will. If it looks like it's for me it would be too hard, then I will skip it, but we'll see. I'll try anything just for your amusement, of course. And that's what we're here for, to entertain all of you with a nice truck. I also noticed this graphics mod I have. I'll think about putting a link. If people want, I will put the Steam Workshop links down. But it also changed the metal on the revolvers from quite chromy silver to black. Here we are. We're at a good old nearly caught me there. This game is always out for you. That's what you gotta be careful of. That's a Kenworth in front. I think it's a Kenworth. Look at that. I do sometimes like those designs, that blocky, but I don't fully. But it's an interesting design indeed. Gonna put the indicator on to say I'm going into the parking spot. Okay, so I've got to turn it around. Want to actually straighten that out a bit. There you go. Try and keep it lined up. I think we might have it here. This might be acceptable. We'll have to see. That is some poor parking indeed. Make sure the wheel is back center. There you go. It's back in the center of steering base. There we go. So we drove 288 miles. Took about 7 hours and 41 minutes and made about 13 grand. So we didn't make too much from it. But I'll quickly show off why not some of the dealers in the game. You got Peter Lift. What are they called? I can't read that. Oh, Peter Build. So I'll read. We've got Kenworth, we've got Volvo, International, and Mack. Mack is the one I want to get next. So we'll just do the buy online so we can have a quick. So these are the Mack trucks. I'm quite interested in these. These look a lot nicer than the others. Then you've got International, the one I drive. Here's an International. I own the first one, the Lone Star Day Cab, but I've modified it so it's a lot nicer. There's only a few trucks here. The high-rise sleeper, all this, so you got the normal ones. Then you got Peterbilt. I'm sorry if I butchered the name. We got these cabs. We got a nice blocky one. You also got these ones as well. Seems the lower ones are always the square, and the top ones tend to be the more sleek all the way to the end. We got Volvo, which have an interesting design, and they're very blocky. Like this one, it's quite blocky indeed. I actually want to check what's in the back. Look at that. That's impressive. You get the Elite edition, so the standard blue. You leave. Don't know how you'd be able to do that really in real life. And then we got good old Kenworth with these models, these bit sleek, and we got their famous blocky ones, I call them. See, they're quite interesting indeed. Once you get level 20, you can pretty much buy all of them. But I hope you all have enjoyed our little trucking experience. And I will get that video ready for Wednesday. The review video is going to be on the 300, so if you like the gun, you use it, or you're thinking about buying it, stay tuned for that. And I'll see you all next time.